I want you to think about some of the greatest accomplishments that have ever happened in the world, okay? I'm talking about the Wright brothers inventing an airplane. I'm talking about, Usain Bolt running a 100-meter dash, setting a world record. I'm talking about 4-minute mile, okay? I'm talking about some of the greatest achievements in human history. Do you think that any of these people, any single one of them, got where they want to go or accomplish what it is they set out to accomplish by going half-ass, by going half-throttle? Okay, Lewis Hamilton isn't the Formula One champion because he goes around the motherfucking racetrack at half-throttle, okay? The Buccaneers aren't the Super Bowl champions because they played the Super Bowl half-throttle, all right? But everywhere I look around, I see young people. When I say young people, normally I mean young in entrepreneurship. Right now, I mean fucking young. I mean 16 to 25, okay? If you guys don't wake the fuck up and understand what the world's really about, you're going to lose. Not only are you going to lose, your kids are going to lose. And their kids are going to lose. And their kids' are going to lose. Because you guys have been indoctrinated by the education system, by your parents, by your teachers, by social trends to believe that everything is just going to happen for you, okay? And what I see now is a big group of our population who are young beating on this victim drum and trying to identify what victim group they belong to. And I'm going to tell you guys can beat on that drum as long and as loud as you want to. You can do it your whole life, and a lot of people do, and you will never win with them, ever. So you have a question to ask yourself. Do you actually want a fulfilling, good life? Or do you want to just beat this fucking drum your whole life? Because the people that you listen to in your school, your parents, the people on TV and the media, they're all telling you the same shit. Oh, take it easy on yourself. Oh, it's okay to get 17th place. Oh, everything matters. And you're special. Guys, you're not special. Fucking 17th place doesn't mean shit. It ain't ever going to mean shit. And if you think it means shit, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get shit your whole fucking life. Okay? And I'm so tired of seeing people who can't recognize the obvious of that you have a choice. You have a choice. Your choice is to either join this group over here of nobodies and nothings and celebrate nothing with them every fucking weekend and bitch and moan and cry about how everybody fucked you and society fucked you and your job fucked you and your upbringing fucked you and your race fucked you and the government fucked you, and you're gonna fucking go over there and you're gonna be fucking miserable. Or you can come over here and you can understand that the only thing noble about victimhood is overcoming it. You can understand that the only thing noble about your life is going to be what you show people is actually possible, okay? We're all put here for a fucking reason, and it's not to go over here and beat on this drum about what should be and what's not fair. The world will never be fair. The world will never, ever be fucking fair. Someone will always have an easier path than you. Someone will always have a more difficult path than you. Regardless of how difficult you think your path is, there's lots of people out there who have had that same path and actually won huge with that path. You're just choosing not to. And guys, if you can't understand that you have to make this decision, you are going to be in deep shit come your 30s and your 40s and your 50s. And if you don't believe me, go look at the people in the 30s, 40s, and 50s that you know and listen to what they say. And I guarantee you're going to hear a whole bunch of shit about how the world's unfair, how they got screwed, how their job screwed them, or their wife or husband screwed them, and they're going to have this long list of events that happened to them that have created the scenario that they live in now. And I don't buy that shit. I don't buy it. It's not true. Because what really happened was they gave the fuck up. They decided that instead of investing their time in skills like discipline and grit and fortitude and the ability to overcome and the ability to understand how to get shit done and the ability on how to understand how details actually create the skill set in your life, okay? They don't do that. They just go over here and cry. So your choice is go over here and cry or put the work in now to invest in these skills. Okay, and what are these skills that you need? Well, I'm gonna tell you the biggest one. The biggest one that you're gonna need is to learn to see the fucking details and to learn that they all matter. Because it doesn't matter if you're cooking fucking french fries or making decisions about billion-dollar deals, okay? How you do the job is what matters. And you might be sitting there in McDonald's right now thinking, well, fuck, nobody appreciates that I make these fries extra good every time. It doesn't matter if they appreciate it or not. What matters is if you do it or not, because the next opportunity you have, what you're doing is you're ingraining inside of yourself the ability to do a great fucking job. And when you do a great fucking job and you take pride in your job and the outcome that it produces, guess what happens? You become more valuable. So now you're doing the fries. Next week, you're doing the fucking tacos and the burgers. Okay, and those are good too. Next thing after that, you're asked to manage a shift. You do that, you take the same attention to detail, you put it in there. All of a sudden, you're on a track, okay? This is how it works. But because you have surrounded yourself with a bunch of fucking losers who bitch and moan and cry about fucking everything, you can't see that. And so you don't do it. And because you don't do it, you don't develop the skills. And because you don't develop the skills, the opportunities never present themselves. And this, my friends, is the cycle that most of you are in. So you have a decision to make. Your decision is go beat on the fucking victim drum or come over here and figure out what the fuck it takes to be successful. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's not one motherfucker, not one on this motherfucking planet, not a single human who beats that fucking drum that has fucking won. Not a single one.